Where do I want to go?
Let's go finish building that defensive tower that I'm kind of reliant on. Bowder's defeated.
Ah, perfect. I
That's happened.
I think I did that. I did do that. Wow.
Oh, Orange has just started attacking the McAlpha. But by a side effect of that, they've also started attacking the rock golem that was in that territory, which has killed half their army.
Right. You run back
They have
there.
defeated the McAlpha though.
As soon as I get
Which isn't brilliant.
to 600 and something food, 670 food, I think get a fame victory.
I mean, you could not.
Or I could. 200 food, and then 150 food, and then I get a fame victory. If you want to try and stop me, now's the time.
There's no one I can trade with to get a load of. How am I going to stop you?
I don't know. That's the good thing.
Literally on the other side of them, I am the worst placed person in the entire game to stop Arvid's reach 500 commercial influence.
Oh, such a danger.
As if that's impressive.
Just watch my zone shoot up in a second. Let's finish
I'm getting
the
there
game.
on the commercial influence, but not fast enough to beat you.
No.
It's the problem. The commercial influence is a really slow process. What I am about to do is get the Mjolnir. What it won't do is let me summon a lightning storm on you because I don't know where you are. I haven't found your zones yet.
It's good, isn't it?
Actually, I found one of your zones.
Oh, the ability that I was going to use to quickly get a fame victory has a cooldown of 12 minutes. So.
Ah. Well, I mean, that won't help.
Got a little
I've got a bit of
time.
time. Up to 1330 on the commercial influence.
Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, this clan sent the whole army against me, and there's like 20 people.
Well, as a side effect of a lot of stuff earlier, I've now lost a house, and so my population has shrunk. Actually, in fact, I lost 2 houses.
Wait, is that from my attack earlier?
Your attack, and also Hax's attack. I'm not thrilled with Hax, I'm going to be honest.
I don't think you're thrilled about much of this.
Their territory is so large. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got at least 10 zones.
I was gonna.
But they're below me on the lead up to a fame victory, but that's probably. I mean, it's due to a lack of fame to begin with.
Yeah.
Probably a lack of knowledge of the kings as well.
Ooh, I can assign villagers there apparently. Let's get some there.
Can we craft beyond here, please? Quicker than we currently are.
You can build a house there. Right, how's my warband doing? I currently got a war chief and 2 Valkyries. My warband is pretty strong. Axis just built the Order of the Kings.
Well, they are clearly going for a fame victory.
They're not doing too well at it though. They're at 41%.
Well, it's their fame itself that's a problem there, not the amount of territories or the
Fair.
Altar of the Kings. Their fame itself is only 585. But even mine's 816.
Yeah. And mine just keeps ticking up slowly.
So, I could do with a villager. I guess I'll go down to 1 woodcutter.
I need 950 food to win. Ooh, I have sheep. Goodbye, sheep. That gave me 100 food from those sheep.
Could you not win?
I mean,
Could you maybe not?
I could not win, or I could do this.
Why would you do this? It's not even worth me building those areas now, is it?
You know
gonna
why I had to
attack
do
it.
that.
It's not worth it.
It was so tempting though. I just had to.
I didn't even realise I had half an army in there.
I only saw one villager, to be fair.
I know. Suddenly I had two army people in there. I'm not really sure where they came from.
Yeah, I'd sent the 5 spectral warriors against you. Some of my units are under attack. Oh, the horse clan's trying to stop me winning.
Oh, well, I'm just trying to take my territory on the other side. I mean, I can win with my territory the size it is. Give it enough time. In fact, I might have to just accept that I'm going to lose that territory.
Well,
Easier than anything else.
a pain. They've successfully stopped me colonising that area.
Huh.
They are actually stopping me winning. Or so they think. I'm just going to colonise the other way instead.
Yeah, I've lost control of a zone. See if I care.
You doing okay there, Cam? Well, there we go.
That's happened.
Yeah, so I expanded very slowly at the start.
I was getting there on commercial influence. It was happening. And I was 2/3 the way to Mjolnir, which, had I had, would have allowed me to cause some issues for you. Although I doubt it would have actually...
Well, that will
prevented
require
you
you to
winning.
actually see where I am.
I could see one of your zones, so I would have been able to destroy that zone in effect, although I wouldn't have been able to take it over.
Yeah, but I'm sure one of the other territories would have.
If one of the AIs was smart enough, they would have.
I'm still at 3 territories at this point. I didn't expand at all early on.
So by this point, I'm at the point where I've given up trying to expand because I've realised it's going to be almost impossible.
Yeah.
I had the wolf den on one side. The Draugrs are in that area between me and Green, where the law is.
Yeah. Yes,
It turns out
quite lucky.
that tiny gap between Orange and the Hauka something, whatever they was, over on the left,
Yeah.
is actually a pass through the ridge.
Ah.
It doesn't look it in the game,
No.
but you can go up there. So Orange was able to expand up and through and started defeating me from that side,
Yeah.
while your Spectral Warriors came in from the south.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of the territory that I shared with yellow and purple was mountain, so they could only get to that territory that was the event tile. I don't know what else to call it. That's the only way in and out of my entire territory. So I was very well defended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I was having real issues expanding anywhere.
Also, it's odd that at this point in the game, everyone's still alive. So which clan died at first? The Snake clan?
Purple.
Purple.
Balder.
I thought
I never met Torren.
So Torren was the one that was stopping me at the end. They were hiding in the corner. They were the ones that were almost winning. But yeah, you can see they started taking over my territories. And I kept taking your corner ones.
So I'll eventually get that peninsula back, and then you'll see Orange start attacking from the other side.
Mm-hmm. And then that clan got wiped out, and then I just instantly expand twice into their area. And you get your territory back. And then I attack it.
Give up building in it. Not worth it.
Alright. Food was all over the place. So I'm on the stats now.
Show statistics. I had a lot of food towards the end, actually. That kind of shot up without me noticing.
Oh, you did? Wow. How did you manage
So
that?
when I kept needing villagers, I took lumberjacks off their work to become villagers to do stuff. I should have been taking hunters off.
Ah. So did your wood drop at the end?
I was having some issues with wood.
Your wood did
Although
drop
I
at
am
the end
on
of it.
+7 and I have 12,000 now, so
Yeah. And then I did surprisingly well on crowns. I don't know how.
I was always quite low on crowns. But I'm in this situation where when I play as Clan of the Stag, I just spend crowns whenever
Yeah.
because I get them so quickly.
Yeah. Oh, I know how I had so many crowns. So, because I like coastal areas as the kind of the Kraken. For every 3 buildings I have on the coast, I get +1 crown. And I think because
Yeah.
I think all but maybe 2 of the territories I expanded into were coastal areas, and I developed them all twice. So
Whereas I get crowns from the Scouts, of which I had 2 each with 2 people in it, so that's 4. And from my longships, for which I had 2 docks. One was upgraded, so I had 3. The other had 2, and all of them had upgraded tools.
yeah,
So I had 9 people producing crowns on upgraded tools.
yeah. Oh, and then I traded food to you towards the end. I think that
Might have helped my food situation in the final graph.
Yeah, I don't know if it shows if you can see where that would have happened.
Happiness. My clan was pretty happy throughout.
I think my clan was pretty happy.
Yours was the most happy. Mine was the second most happy.
Mine went up and down quite a lot. But yeah.
Law was always a weird situation. Law slowed down when I lost my second longship dock.
Who's that was really close to me? Torin. They matched me pretty well for law throughout the whole game.
Yeah. No, the second longship dock being lost really slowed down my law production.
Yeah.
I was never the fastest with it. I was never going to win a wisdom victory, but
Yeah. But I think taking that territory from you really knocked you.
there was the brief period my commercial influence stopped because I hadn't realised that everyone had stopped working in the longship dock. Had that not happened, I might have actually hit 2,000.
Yeah. I think you... it would have been close. I think you probably would have hit it just about.
My issue was I had you attacking from the south and Green attacking from the north, and my army was completely dead.
Yeah.
So actually it was a good thing the commercial influence stopped. I hadn't realised it had happened, but I did notice that I was suddenly getting a lot more crowns all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I needed that because I needed to recruit a new army.
Yeah.
So in a way it was a good thing, but in another way I would have liked it to carry on.
Yeah. So my fame just kept going.
Development.
Oh,
I thought I was doing well with upgraded buildings.
I didn't actually upgrade that many buildings.
Well, you upgraded more than I did.
Yeah. Usually
I thought I was doing well.
Because I only really upgraded food places and then a Great Hall in my scout camp.
Bear in mind, I upgraded 7 buildings at the peak, which is the most I think I've ever upgraded. It just looks terrible because some of the clans upgraded 18.
Just how? Why?
Why did you even have 18 buildings?
I guess they upgraded all the houses, possibly.
By the way, I've just won a commercial influence victory.
Ah. We both won then.
I was on 88% at the end. And I've just passed 2,000.
I've just seen there's a tag on Arvid on the top left. They're eavesdropping.
Yeah, they put eavesdropping on me. I did mention that.
Ah.
It meant they got a lot more lore because they were seeing my lore as well, I guess.
Yeah, they almost tripled their lore production from it. Alright, unit improvement. Ooh, you overtook me right at the end for unit improvement.
Yeah, well, so that was another mistake of mine, is I upgraded fishermen and then I upgraded axe throwers before getting the Mjolnir. I should have just done Mjolnir first.
Yeah.
And then I might have finished it in time to do something with it.
That's what I did. I went for my relic first. That's why
I didn't realise I had enough for a relic. So when I started, because I just looked and I didn't have enough resources.
Yeah.
for the relics, so I wasn't going to bother. But by the time I'd done the other two upgrades, and by the time I queued them up, I did have enough resources, which I hadn't been expecting.
Yeah. That's how I had a forge before you, but I didn't get my first unit upgrade until after you. Because it takes a long time for a relic.
I was never great with controlled zones, but I was a bit pinned in from the start.
Yeah. I mean, the massive gap I've got between my third and my fourth territory.
I upgraded very quickly at the start, and then you can see where I realised, now I'm pinned in.
Yeah.
No more progress.
You had the most for a while. And then you can see where I attacked your territories a little bit.
But green, orange, and well, just green and orange surrounding me, they both jumped up
Yeah.
in the second year. My military was tiny. Yours wasn't a great deal bigger.
I've just looked at population.
Oh, I missed that one. I skipped it.
I had a lot of houses at the end.
Yeah, I did until you took a territory with one of them in it, and then Orange took a territory with one of them in it.
Yeah.
And that's when my population dropped, and that's when I struggled to recover because I couldn't build more houses.
Yeah, it's always the problem is that your houses are gone, you have no units left, you can't build more houses.
I didn't have a unit to build a house, and I didn't have a area to build a house, and I didn't have an army to recover an area.
Yeah. But yeah. But you can see why I struggled against yellow with the military.
Yeah.
So
I never dealt with the Chotnar. I never found the Chotnar.
My military of one person throughout the majority of the game.
The dwarves became quite friendly with me to begin with. I got up to about 20% happiness with them.
Yeah.
That was the gemstones. Then I just didn't do anything with them the rest of the game. Figured, we're positive. Meanwhile, you attacked them.
What, the dwarves?
By the looks of it, they were your enemy at one point.
I settled next to them. I settled in the territory right next to them. That's when they attacked me. Because I didn't start building the diplomacy thing quite quick enough.
Mm. The Kalfa, however, I was really happy with.
Yeah.
Until Hax soured relations with them by, killing them.
I was just sad that Yunhad got killed. So I'd focused on them from the start. Trading food to them.
I see,
It's all
the
for
Trans-Pacifics. You had some weird...
Yeah. You see, where I had like a peak of just over 3,000, just spent it all in one go. That was when I was trying to take down yellow. That did nothing to them.
I'm confused by what Meals is trying to show me, because Hax is the only one that can get Meals.
And they did nothing.
Well, if you turn Hax on and off, the scale on the right changes from 0 to 4 to 0 to 1.
Yeah.
But there's no line.
That's a bit odd.
I gained a couple of achievements in that game, the most recent of which I gained 2 seconds ago.
I got an achievement for getting it over 3,000 crowns.
Significantly after the game ended.
Because it does just keep running. It just runs in the background.
So my most recent one was keep your happiness over 12 for a whole year. Not difficult when no one's playing the game.
Yeah. We just leave the game running like this, see how many achievements we get.
I've maxed out with food now. On a 1400 food, 1460 wood.
Oh, I've not maxed out wood yet. I've got 2,500. Max food of 1,100.
I've not maxed out on wood, no. I don't think there is a max for wood.
No, I've got 66 stone.
I've got 30 stone.
And 2 iron.
No iron. No trade, still my gems away in the end.
My entire warband's been killed off, pretty much. I've got one person left.
I've got 2 left.
I did leave them in an open territory. So.
Well, should we leave it here?
I think so. I think that was... Ragnarok was interesting.
At risk of ending up with a full episode of analysis of results again.
Yeah, we might do. Yeah.
do be that way.
We might just stick that out as an extra episode, like later in the evening. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.